Alright, Rockstars, it's time for us to take on the Battle Tower. After last time and getting our very first gym badge, I'm going to test our fully level 100 team against the Battle Tower. I've never properly done the Battle Tower on this server, so I'm really enjoying to see what possibilities there are. So single style, recommended for new players, so we'll stick to this. And I'm assuming the more dojo points you have, the better rewards you can have. Is there like a shop that we can check out? Activate optional challenges to earn more rewards. Reward boosted 100%. 20 levels higher? That's insane, because aren't they already 10 levels higher? Fight with your left hand randomly disables one of your Pokemon's moves. Your entire party will be badly poisoned from the start of the battle. These are kind of difficult. Let's not activate these yet. I'm looking for the shop. I'm curious, like, what overall is purchasable. Oh, here's the shop right up here. So obviously we have 0 dojo points, but I want to see what's actually, like, obtainable. There's mint, TMs, legendary items, fusion items. Oh, okay, so 160 for like plates. You can get fusion cores for 125 or an entire one for 1,000 or 2,000 for legendary fusions. Oh, you can buy training time, claim blocks. I was looking for some special stuff. I guess TMs work. Well, did we just come up here and start the battle? I guess so. We're gonna lead off with Gliscopod. I think that's gonna be a solid choice. It's kind of dark in here. So Murkrow, not exactly great for us. Dark flying versus water bug. Let's just go ahead, hope we're faster, get a first impression off, and then that way, oh, he switched out. Interesting. I mean, that's still solid damage for us. That's a critical hit too. It's actually better for us. I mean, his rock or ground type moves could do some damage against us, but liquidation is going to be super effective stab on him. He set up stealth rock. Interesting. Now he withdrew again into Ferrothorn. Here, grass steel. Perfect timing for us. If we outspeed, we can, because our ability transfers us and forces us to switch out at half HP, which can be really good, it's a good combo for Devil Claw because all not super effective attacks when he first switches in are even less effective. But we're gonna go Savage Spin Out and do a bug type move on this grass steel Pokemon. Hopefully that actually does some damage. Nice. It's a little bit. It wasn't insane, but I'll take it. Overall, they're not doing too much to us. So I just think we just keep it up and try to get some much damage as we can with Gliscopod. He is overall the weakest Pokemon on our team, so I can't complain that he's getting damage across a bunch of his Pokemon. While he's getting something set up, we're damaging his entire team while one Pokemon of ours is taking damage. Now we send in Devil Claw. He's got Grass Steel versus a Steel Dragon. So we're in the perfect point. Even with those Stealth Rocks damage, we can heal a little bit because of our leftovers. He shouldn't be able to do too much to us. So we can get a Sword Stance off, at least one of them. And he planted a Leech Seed. That's interesting. I always forget completely how Leech Seed works, but I do not want him getting his HP back in general. So I think we go Drain Punch off the bat, get some HP back, and that should finish him off. Yeah, we go. Okay, next up, Murkrow. Imminent Kickback. Let's just get him out of here. I really don't. All stat changes were eliminated. I mean, at least we go ahead and got some massive damage on him, so I'll take it. I don't think he's gonna do too much to us, right? So let's just get another Sword Stance off and set up. We have a good amount of our HP left still, so let's see what he's actually going to do. Is he gonna do an attack? Icy Wind. That was good for us. It lowers our speed, but it didn't do an incredible amount of damage. I'll take the single Sword Stance and just hit him with an Iron Head. That should finish him off. That stab super effective, and oh, is it still super effective against Dark? No, why do I always think that? I think that, and it's just not true. Let's go Drain Punch. It's neutral with his flying, but it should finish him off. Hit Powdon, Drain Punch, we get more HP back, and that should finish him off again. Ooh, it really didn't. I'm kind of shocked by that. Well, with that in mind, let's go Iron Head. We're gonna skip the Sword Stance entirely. That did not do as much as I expected. So let's go Sword Stance. We're not doing as much damage to this guy as we expected, and I don't really feel like switching out. So let's just see how this goes for us. He's back up to full HP anyway, so let's just go ahead and get another Sword Stance off, because we can get HP back as well. Ooh, barely survived that. Well, let's hope that, and great. I think a secondary effect killed us. That sucks, but Gliscopod should be faster, and Stealth Rocks killed him. That's the only problem with Stealth Rocks and Gliscopod. He is dead every time we switch back in. Well, we still have Walter, a water ground type, so we shouldn't be able to do too much to us. Let's just go Liquidation and avoid the bulk up for now. He goes out to Chinbao. I actually don't know a lot about this Pokemon. I know it's from the Scarlet and Violet games, but that's about it. Let's just go with Liquidation again. We survived, and that should finish him off since we did so much before. Here comes Hippowdon. I don't know who's going to be faster here. I'd hope it's us. Yes! Because, you know, Walter or Swampert's not fast, but I would assume Hippowdon's a slow Pokemon. Being that in mind, we're just going to go ahead and Mega on Gardevoir. And I wish we had a HP stealing move on Gardevoir. That'd be super good because special attack is just so high with this Pokemon. But we'll go Mega Psychic and finish off this Pokemon. So what do you have next for us? A Volcarona. That's actually extraordinarily bad for us. So let's go Hypnosis and see if we can get that thing to sleep. Oh, especially with that Quiver Dance. We do not want to deal with that. And yeah, she's asleep. Okay, what's our best choice to get around this? We know we can go Ruination to get half his HP away. Oh, we go Salamander. This is one of the... I was about to say this is one of the reasons we have Flamethrower, but he's a bug fire type. Not a big deal. We have a flying type. I believe we have dual wing beat, if I remember correctly, which should be, yeah, pretty effective. It stabs super effective. Great, he woke up. We survived the hit, and yes, it knocked him out. Pinchurin. I guess we'll just go dual wing beat. Hope we outspeed to get some damage off. Nah, that didn't really seem to work for us. Mega Gardevoir can come back in here. Let's just put you right back to sleep. Why not? Can we do that? It failed. Crap. That leaves just Tinglu. This shouldn't be too bad, but you're a water type, right? So let's start off with Ruination, get half your HP out of the way, and it avoided the attack. Discharge won't do anything to us. Sweet. Discharge, please again. Please, AI, be stupid. No, Thunder Wave's just as good. I'll take that, and let's just hope EQ finishes them off here. Yes, it's 10 dojo points. So now we can go up to the next floor, so we get 10 points per floor. Oh, leading off with Pinchurin off the bat. Well, let's go first impression here and see. That's some okay damage. That's some pretty solid damage. Just over 40%. That's going to force us to switch out. That's all right. Dragon Steel is going to eat up electric type moves like crazy. So I'm going to go Sword Stance off the bat here. And he's not going to be able to be super effective to us. So he shouldn't have all that much damage on us in general. He set up spikes. Well, we haven't been attacked yet, so I don't think our ability counts until we attack. So that's perfectly fine. We're not attacking, so our ability should still be active. And he keeps setting up spikes. I'm not going to complain. That's more Sword Stances for me. Every time I see him set up spikes, I'm just going to put him in a Sword Stance. So let's see what you do this time. Doesn't only stack up to 3 spikes, though. He set up another one. Another Sword Stance. Why not? Okay, we've maxed out Sword Stance. Can you play spikes one more time just because? Nope, he used Discharge, which wasn't very effective. Oh, well, we got the Paralysis, but we're not worried about that. So let's just go ahead and go Iron Head and bye-bye Pincher. There's no way you survive that. I don't need stab or super effectiveness with 4 Sword Stances off. Or 3, I don't know which number it capped out at. Halucha! Very interesting. Let's go Imminent Kickback. I just want to get you out of here. And, oh, that high jump kick. Great. Paralyzation screws us. And missed the high jump kick. Nope, it kills us. So all those Sword Stances did nothing. But, I mean, whatever. There was no Stealth Arc, right? So Galistopod should be able to come in here without taking damage. Nope, there was. There were spikes. Well, we bring in, oh, Salamence here. Does spikes affect Salamence? Yeah, it does not. Sweet. Let's go dual wing beat here, and that should do some solid damage. And we're muscle banded, so any physical type moves are super, or what, 50% more powerful, 20% more powerful. I forget how much choice specs and muscle band does. Kyogre! We only have dual wing beat. We're locked into it, so let's just keep doing with it. At least it's 2 hits, so it's a double chance for crit. Ice Beam, that's quad effective, so yeah, we're dead, but that's okay. So you are a water type. What's the best way to deal with you? Mega Gardevoir is the best way to deal with you, so we need to go Mega... Do we want to risk Hypnosis? I mean, he's half HP almost, so let's go Mega Psychic. Moonblast is powerful, and it is stab. Let's go Mega Moonblast. It's 5 more base power than both stab because we're a Psychic Fairy, so I think it's the better move to use versus Psychic. Come on, buddy. Knock out Kyogre, please. I really need this guy to get out of here. Dang, his special defense. And we're not going to live an attack unless he misses. Oh, wait, we're good. Psychic, get out of here. Outspeed. Yes, Kyogre's dead. Raichu. There's no way Alolan Raichu's faster than Mega Gardevoir, right? So I really want to Hypnosis, but that'd only be useful if I had a good way to heal, and I don't. So what would be best? Fairy, Fire, or Psychic? Mystical Fire is only 75 base power, so let's just go Moonblast here. And he did outspeed us with Rising Voltage. Well, that's Walter. We have 2 ground-type Pokemon left, so he's not as effective against us. Let's go ahead. We don't have a good move for him, though, so let's go Liquidation. I really need to get a ground-type physical move on our boy here. That finished him off. Moltres. He's going to outspeed and kill us. Problematic, because this Moltres. Wait, can we hit him with ground type moves? I don't think so. Let's go Rock Slide. Maybe I should have gone Ruination first, but Rock Slide might finish him up. Nope. I don't remember what Alolan, or not Alolan, what version Galarian Moltres' type is. I've also not been keeping track of their straight up overall Pokemon count, so I don't know how many Pokemon they have left, and we're on our last one. Very, very, very bad. And, oh, he barely survives it. I wish I had a priority move at this point. We just go Throat Chop. We just need to hit him with any move to finish him off, as long as they don't have a... Oh my god, that Hurricane did so much damage. A priority move. Oh, we barely won that. Let's go. 4-2 defeated. Murkrow again. This is going to be real interesting. First impression, that's what we just always start off with. On Tyranitar, that's going to be really bad. That's Bug versus, Dark. That's really, really bad. And Tyranitar is not a fast Pokemon. Our boy's trained in speed, so Liquidation should just clear the board with him. He went out to Venusaur. That's some stab damage on Venusaur. Actually, wow, we did, holy crap, we did nearly 30% damage with our Liquidation. So if we just go Bug Bite, I was going to use a Z move, but why? Oh, never mind. We got outsped with Weather Ball. Well, it's actually not a big deal. We have our Mega Psychic Pokemon, so boom, and Psychic type. Even if they switch out, Psychic is just a really strong typing like Fire, so unless it's super resistant, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. And if they don't switch out, there's guaranteed to outspeed and kill Venusaur. Unless they have a priority move, there's no way it's possible for Venusaur to outspeed me. I'm not amazing with my speed. I've proven that before, but it's clearly obvious that Venusaur isn't as fast. Next up, Tyranitar. That's fine. We have Moonblast and we outspeed. There's no way you're going to do anything to us. So that's what? 2 Pokemon down. Vanillix, Mystical Fire. Super effective. Nearly one-shots him, but they could do a lot of damage to us. Blizzard did, but we survived it. Let's just go Psychic, finish him off. Lugia! Let's go Moonblast. That's our best bet. We do outspeed, but that's not a lot of damage. They didn't do too much to us. Let's go Mystical Fire, hope for a chance to burn, because Psychic isn't going to do a lot to Lugia, so it's not really worth trying to go for that type of move. Great. Hypnosis. If you're going to roost, come on. Yes! Go down! Let's bring in our weaker Dragon type to deal with this guy. Why did I Dragon type? Why? Why was I thinking Dragon? My brain went off the rails there. It's a flying Psychic, I do believe Lugia is, and that's really, really bad for me. Let's just go Dragon Claw then. We just gotta do something. At least we save our Mega. Yeah, that was really bad of me. Ice Beam actually didn't do all that much. Let's just keep going. Let's get some damage off. Not bad, that critical hit there. I bet they roost up here, and no! Almost killed the Lugia though, so the only thing I need is a priority move, which I don't have. Did we outspeed with Yoko? We did, so we can just bring our Mega back in. So it's a little iffy how that worked out, and not exactly what I meant to do, but it did good for us as long as we outspeed and kill him here, which we do. Murkrow. Well, that is not fun. Moonblast it is. And, oh yeah, Moonblast super effective against Dark. What am I thinking? That was easier than I expected. Psychic, because you're a poison type, even though Mystical Fire is also super effective. Wow, that didn't kill you. Not a big deal. We still have, sadly, Tangrowth is super effective to 2 of our Pokemon, but Devil Claw is still here. So we can just go Iron Head, because I don't want to use Imminent Kickback, but Drain Punch isn't going to do anything. Bailey survived that. And we didn't, however, which is really, really bad. Okay, so Tinglu's the better option. It's not Quad Weak like Walter is, and it's got a special assault vest, so it's more likely to survive. Let's just go ahead. Ruination won't kill it, so Throat Chop, because I don't know what Pokemon they have. Our Earthquake is not going to guarantee to hit every Pokemon, and Rock Slide could miss. There we go. We finished off that trainer as well. We're kind of on a roll. I thought this would be slightly more difficult. They're putting up a really good challenge, but I thought I'd be seeing a little more legendaries, but I'm expecting to start running into those a bit more now that we're on, what, floor 4? We've seen, I think, almost one every battle so far. Metagross. I don't think we have a chance to go first impression. We need to go Savage Spin Out to get rid of this Psychic type right off the way. And come on. Nice damage. There we go. Now, Bug Bite to finish it off if we live. Ooh, he withdrew into Slowbro. That's almost just as bad. Water Psychic versus a Water Bug. There's no way you do a lot to me. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna Sword Stance, because I really am unsure of their direction of choice here. Slack Off? I'll take the free Sword Stance for a Slack Off. I'm not gonna complain about that. Now we go Bug Bite and get out of here. Nearly finishing off in a single attack. You set up Future Sight. I don't care about Future Sight right now, as long as my Gliscopod's in, or a Dark type. And you sent out Tinglu. Ooh, but dang, that Bug Bite with Sword Stance did a lot. Liquidation up next if we survive or don't get rotated out. Nice, Golisopod. I was having my doubts about choosing you and me adjusting to your ability, but it's really good so far. Devil Claw against Togekiss. Ooh, really bad for us, actually. Really bad for us. Let's send out Golisopod again and sacrifice him, because I do not want to lose Devil Claw, and Fairy versus our boy is not going to be good. Oh, they sent out Metagross. Interesting. Let's just go Bug Bite here. We should outspeed, right? We did last time. But, oh, we survived the stomping tantrum. He also survived the Bug Bite. Not good. Liquidation, come on. And it kills us. Well, let's just send in Yoko. We should outspeed, right? I know they're both fast, but we're also about to Mega Evolve, so we should have the general advantage. Now, they sent out Togekiss before. I don't know if they'll switch out. Let's go Mystical Fire, because that's good against Metagross, and that should do okay damage to our Togekiss opponent if they send that out, because Psychic and Fairy aren't going to do great against a Fairy flying. Actually, they sent out Gastrodon. That's even worse for us. High physical attacker, really bulky physically, I think, but you don't have much going special attack, so let's go Psychic. That's not bad. You're probably going to one-shot us. I wouldn't be shocked about it. Used Recover. Hypnosis then. Go to sleep. You avoided the attack. Ow, that EQ does hurt. Let's Hypnosis you again, buddy. And you avoided the attack again. Great. I didn't really have much way out of that, so it kind of sucks. So Water Ground, the exact same thing as Walter. They wouldn't be able to do much to us, and they'd probably switch out. So let's see what happens here, because I'm going to try to go for a free Bulk Up if they're going to switch. Bulk Up. Are they going to play Spikes or switch? Scald, actually. Really intriguing. I wasn't expecting that at all. Another Bulk Up. Switch out to Slowbro. So we have a high physical defense right now, but Slowbro is special, so that's not doing us any favors. But Water Psychic versus Water Ground, this is going to be a weird matchup. Should we go Rock Slide? That's not going to be effective. Liquidation has got Stab, and it's a higher base power, so I think we can go with that instead, even if it is the same, yeah, same typeness. I think it's a better switch off. Oh, that sucked. Okay, well, if you're going to recover, let's test out Rock Slide here, and it did okay, but you have the chance to flinch, which is what we got you to do. Liquidation again. If we can get a crit, that might finish you up. Nope, that wasn't even close. Let's hit you with the takedown. This is going to hurt us a lot, but it finishes off the Slowbro, so I'll take it. Here comes Gastrodon again, so let's just go. You have your Water Storm Drain ability or whatever, so Rock Slide, I guess, for a chance of flinch. We're doing a little bit of damage on it. All stat changes were eliminated. Great. Good thing for Smog or Clear Fog or whatever. Let's just see what Liquidation does at this point. It does have Storm Drain. Good. I'm glad to know that. And Walter's gone down. Well, let's see here. I think Salamence is a solid choice. I think we just go with Dragon Claw, probably our best bet. And, ooh, switched up to Corviknight. I'm glad I didn't go Dual Wing Beat, but Flamethrower would have been useful, even though it wouldn't have gotten the buff from our item. Not much we can do here except for just start hitting him. I mean, what is, oh, he's using Roost? I mean, if we can waste his Roost on our weaker Pokemon, that wouldn't be a bad strategy. It's not like there's a lot of them. We've got more Dragon Claws than he's Roost, but he's also using Body Slam. Ooh, a critical hit. Nice. This Roost again. Okay, so he can heal. Roost is 50% HP, right? So unless we get him below half, we're not going to do much. So we would need 2 crits in a row. I'm a little worried about this one, but not super worried. We're just not in a great position right now. We still have 2 more Pokemon, our Legendary and our Fusion. So we're in a pretty solid spot. It's just going to be difficult to deal with this Corviknight, and I don't know who or how many Pokemon he has left. It might seem stupid to do this, but I think wasting as many of his Roosts as possible is actually not that bad of an idea. But we're about to go into struggle because we're locked into a move, and I don't have any Dragon Claws left. So that could be a bit of an issue. Oh, he switched out. Now he wants to go out to Togekiss. That's actually fine because we're going to struggle and die anyway. So we'll just get some damage off on him, and I'm not going to be worried about that. All right, so 69% HP. Obviously, we have to go in the Tinglu. We can't send in our Dragon against a Fairy type. We do have a Ruination move. We also have Rock Slide. So let's go with Rock Slide. And, ugh, how much Rock Slide going to do from full, though? Not amazing. So let's go ahead, hit the Ruination now, because even if they heal up, that's half their HP gone. Oh, Nasty Pot. That's really bad. Ruination gets rid of half HP, though, so that's nice. The only question is, are they going to try to heal again right away? So do we go Ruination or Rock Slide? Let's go Rock Slide, I guess. I'm not really sure. Yep, there's the Roost. They can't have a whole lot of them left, right? Throat Chop here. I'm just trying to get the numbers off balance here, so it's not just us taking away 50 and them bringing back 50. All right, Ruination, now that they're at 92%, it should... Oh, there's the Roost. At least they ruined that Roost. Trying to think what we we can do here. Rock Slide. A flinch would be nice, but they go before us, so that doesn't really matter. Great. Avoided Ruination. That's just great. We're kind of stuck in a nasty plot. Ruination in Roost deficit right now. Ruination again. I gotta get him below 50% HP, like 40%. And then he couldn't heal quite as much, which make a difference. You use Nasty Plot again. I used Ruination again, so he's down to 34% HP. Let's go ahead and use it again, expecting Roost. And no, he used Air Slash. Interesting. I will take that. What do you mean? Oh, the flinch. Rock Slide. Let's go. There's Air Slash killing us. This is really, really bad for us. So hopefully, I mean, maybe they won't have a, sadly what is it? Fairy type move, but I really doubt it. Iron Head's the only move we can make. Steel is super effective. Oh, and we outsped. Holy crap, that was great. Drain Punch here because I don't know why. And did he just switch out to Corviknight on the Drain Punch? So we're gonna get some HP back. I'll take it. So Dragon Steel versus Flying Steel. I can't believe I thought my biggest weakness was my strength, actually. Do you think we can get a Sword Stance off? I'm going for one single Sword Stance because I'm a little worried about this Corviknight. Body Press, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, but we can heal a little bit here. And let's see what a Drain Punch can do with our actual boost in strength now. We can get some more HP back. Since he can't do a lot at once, let's go Sword Stance again here since we have some HP right now. Body Press, that hurts. But between Drain Punch and our good old leftovers, we're healing. Plus, if we use Sword Stance, it gives us more HP back because of the more damage we do. So it's a really weird thing. We just can keep up Drain Punch at the moment. We're gonna out heal him, I think. It's gonna be really, really close. There we go. Body Press does a lot, but we're doing really good. We outspeed though, so this should be it. We finish him off here. We get a tiny HP back, leaving just the Metagross, I hope. Oh, no, this Gastrodon, but we have Iron Head. Come on. Oh, that didn't finish him off. Are you kidding me? And we lost because of that. I could have played a little bit more safely. Jeesh. But we only beat 3 floors? Wait, what? Was it only 3? I felt like we were on floor 5. So I thought we would have had 40 dojo points. Oh, well, not really a big deal. I will still take it. Not really a lot that we can do with 30 dojo points, but overall the battle tower was really cool. And now that we're a lot more adjusted to it, that is a really good way to get some basic items, especially if you increase with their advanced multipliers that make things all poisoned or just difficult in any other way. And I think we have a really good team here. I think just sometimes it gets a bit crossed over with the double dragon and double ground typing that we have overall. But if you guys did enjoy the battle tower episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, especially if you want to stick around for next episode where we catch 50% of the entire Pokédex, over 500 Pokemon. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace, Rockstars.